What if I was waiting for you to get here? You look stunning, by the way. Come on in. What? Did you expect me to deny it? I told you I was going to do better from now on, didn't I? What kind of idiot would I be to blow my chance from the very beginning? The smell. Why? Do you not like it? Oh. It's bunbalwe, or beef soup with rice noodles. It's a traditional food from my parents' hometown overseas. It was a favorite of mine growing up, so I wanted to share it with you. I'm not always the best at expressing myself. So I thought this would be a good way to share a part of my culture with you. Damn, you're cute when you're flustered. What? It's true. Here. Have a seat. You don't have to look so surprised every time I do something nice, you know. I'm not always a jerk. I told you I'm trying. Thank you. You like it? I'm glad. I don't often get to share my culture with other people. I suppose it's because I'm concerned that people will judge me for being different. What? Everyone has their own insecurities. Am I not allowed to have them? Right. Sorry. I'm not used to letting someone see me as anything less than perfect. What's so funny? Do you like this side of me? Why? Is it because I seem more human? Well, I suppose I don't mind as long as it's with you. What's wrong? Is it too spicy? But I even cut the spice down by half. Yes. Half. I can barely taste the chilies in this personally. All right. Don't worry. I did prepare for this, actually. I've got some ice cream in the freezer for dessert. It's your first time trying this type of food, right? I wanted to include something that I thought you may be a bit more familiar with so as to not make you uncomfortable. And ice cream is a good way to cut down on the spice afterwards if it was too much for you. If it's too much, we could go out to eat. Are you sure you don't mind? That's good. You're a bit tougher than I thought. This isn't takeout. And I didn't have my mother make it for me. I told you I made dinner. I mean, I did grow up in a well-off family, but that doesn't mean I have zero life skills. What's with that skeptical look? Fine. I'll admit it. I bothered my mother for a recipe. It took some convincing, but once I mentioned I had someone I was interested in coming over for dinner, she finally sent it to me. Didn't I tell you I was serious? Did that make you uncomfortable? I'm cute when I'm flustered? Hey, don't use my words against me. Or what? Are you sure this is a game you want to play, doll? What? One pet name and you fluster that easily. Yeah? I think you forget who you're dealing with. Not intimidated, huh? Then come here. I know my apartment is not huge by any means, but I moved enough furniture out of the way so I could do this. Will you dance with me? Who says you have to have music to dance? Come closer. I'll show you what I mean. It's awkward. Fine. Let's try this then. This wasn't what you had in mind when I told you to come closer? Then what did you have in mind? That blush on your face says you were expecting a bit more than just a dance. Don't get me wrong. I would love nothing more than to kiss you right now. But I didn't want to pressure you into anything you weren't comfortable with. I felt bad after last time. So, from now on, you're going to have to make the first move. It doesn't seem right if it's not something we both want. Plus, I kinda want to see you try to make the first move on me. I'm saying I don't think you can do it. I may like you, but teasing you is something I'm not sure I want to give up. If it bothers you that badly, then we may not be compatible. That's not a negative towards you. I just want everything to be out in the open from the beginning. You're right. I am assuming you want to be with me. Why? Because you showed up this evening. If you wanted nothing to do with me, you could have ghosted me tonight or rejected me outright when I asked for a final chance. But you didn't. You showed up. And you showed up looking amazing. I mean, you always look amazing. But it was clear you put some extra effort into your appearance today. I told you I've had my eye on you for a bit. Of course I would notice. Now, as I was saying, if you don't like the way I tease you, now is a great time to walk away. I assume too much. I'll have to work on that. Think you can be patient with me on that? Perfect. I was talking about you, dumbass. You're perfect. Surely it's obvious now. What's perfect about you? What isn't? You're stunning. But you don't focus on flaunting it all the damn time. You let your actions and personality speak for themselves. And you don't put on unnecessary airs. You don't stand out in a room. Wait. Let me explain. You're the kind of person that only people that are paying attention would notice. It's not because you're boring or plain. It's because you refuse to overdramatize yourself for the preferences of those around you. I cannot say that I'm able to do the same. You're much stronger than I am in that instance. It's one of your traits that I find most admirable. And along with all of that, you don't judge people based on a first impression. You're the only person who has truly taken the time to see past the facade I put on for much of the university. And beyond that, you've accepted me. All this and so much more I can't exactly put into words yet is what made me fall in love with you. Yes. Love. I love you. I've never said that to anyone outside my family before. So don't think I throw it around so easily. So with all of this, I ask you again. Will you be my partner? Yes, you're hilarious. I'm starting to think having you around me may come to backfire on me. You're already teasing me back, dumbass. My intellect is not as great as I thought. That's a possibility. Though a quite small one. However, I wouldn't mind giving you the time to prove it to me, as long as you stay by my side.